Clarence Jackson will take a chance against fraud campaign and also an ex-felon who cares program. I have felt compelled this morning to share just some testimonies of how great God has been in my life, creating different directions and different places for me that I've been. You know, a lot of brothers and sisters are struggling out here every day, not knowing God's work. And as I keep creating ideas and designing ways to bring other troubled and ex-felons like myself to the forefront, to be examples that you can fall, but it's how you get back up. And prime example, last night, God is amazing. I actually had took a walk over to grab something to nibble on, and a piece of the curb broke away, and I fell hard. I mean, you know, I'm a 6'6" man, 290 pounds. And when I fell on my way down, I started thinking about all the people in my life, or as I was laying there, not just falling like it's a movie, as I'm laying there and I fell and I'm laying on the ground and I'm just asking God, you know, like, please don't let nothing be broke. Please don't let no bones be sticking out. Please don't let me. And as I was getting up and I'm figuring out where the rest of my stuff had got thrown to and where all my components were, I thought about my life. I thought about this is just a stumbling block. This is just something where God is taking me through, and He let me know it's not how I fall, it's how I get back up. I brushed myself off. Yeah, I limped into the restaurant, went in the restroom, cleaned myself up, did my best to try to stay humble, but wasn't embarrassed how I fell. The moral to the story, it was what I felt that by getting back up shows strength, encouragement, that lifting others up each day is only helping the ceremony what God's asked us all to do. As I tell people, I'm not a minister, I'm not a preacher, I'm just a teacher of life. I let my examples of what I've been through and what I'm going through. You will see me in the future giving donations out to try to help others get into trucking school. I'll try to help others get into carpentry or any type of school that God's gifts they may have. Support my walk. Understand what I'm trying to do. It feels good each day for me making examples of being what I need to be better with the enemy that was in me has been removed. And just briefly what I was saying to you regarding this testimony I'm giving this morning, when I was at my job site yesterday, I dealt with racism, blatant discrimination, but I wanted to put my hands on them. I really did. I wanted to snap their necks. But the enemy in me, I released him and I allowed him to be a non-factor in my life. And these people could only see my walk because I was able to walk away without disrespecting the situation. Yes, verbalization was given, strong verbalization. But the more to what I'm saying is when I fell last night, I thought about all that. And God put me in that example to test me. Am I ready, my son? He said. Am I ready for you to take this journey? Let me give you a few stumbling blocks to see if you're worthy of what I'm giving this gift to you. And He gave it to me. And I'm stumbled today, but I got back up. Have you been tested? Are you ready to be tested? Are you ready to accept what God has in store for you? Understand, each day He gives us tests and He gives us quests. Today my test was to stumble and to get back up and to share with you how painful it may have been in the flesh. In God's way, you can overcome anything. So today, whoever's going through something, God has put His hand on you. It's not how you fall, it's how you get back up. So thank you for your time and your life lessons. And I will continue sharing positive and motivations of what God has done for me and what He's doing through me that will help you. Remember, my name is Clarence Jackson. I'm a creator and educator, and I'm also the founder of the Take a Chance Against Fraud campaign and the Ex-Felon Who Cares campaign, helping others come back from how they fell, but how they got back up. God bless you all. take a chance against fraud. It's the best thing we can do.